shortly. But again, I just wanted to say, like, super excited. I echo everything everyone has said. Consistency, keep going. I think that's amazing. Definitely take advantage of all our online resources. I'm hearing a lot of questions that if you literally go to our, like, I don't know how many people are familiar with our Creator Academy. Okay, a few people, yeah. So if you go to our Creator Academy, you will find most of the answers that you're looking for. And because of COVID, we've actually not been doing a lot of in-person events. We've been doing virtual events, which means anyone can attend. We had a Creator 360 Africa in May, and we had creators from Ghana attend because it was online. So, I mean, and I think I heard feedback that a lot of people don't find out. So we'll try our best to make sure that we push that message out there. Check out your Creator Studio, because that's how we let people know what's going on, right? That's how we push notifications to you. But again, I mean, I think let's give a round of applause to Ude. We want to see more creators like him, right? We want to see a lot more creators like him. So hopefully next year we'll have more creators reaching 100,000, 500,000. Someone is almost at 1 million subscribers. So yeah, I'm just really excited about what's going on in Ghana, and looking forward to us doing more with you guys. So thank you.
We have only one request to YouTube. Before I say that, do you guys know that there is a fund for black YouTubers? I know Ghana is excluded. She doesn't want me to say that.
And we need to shape the story from within. So I am so pleased to welcome the man and the voice behind Africa to the world with a standing ovation. Let's welcome Brother Maya. So you came all the way to see Odemaya, and this is what happened. Chicken chips. No.
Please, thank you so much. Please do a seat. Thank you. Wow. First of all, I just want to say that thank you so much for coming. I intentionally gave a short notice because I was not expecting so many people. But I think I made a worse mistake. Thank you so much for coming. I also want to thank Mensvik Hotel for sponsoring this event. So we are not paying anything for this event. So a big shout out to Mensvik Hotel. Secondly, I want to say thank you to Casa Prepo. Yeah, Casa Prepo decided to give us drinks and everything. I think the drinks are outside, so whenever you're going out, try and pick your drink. The water, everything is sponsored by Casa Prepo. I want to say a round of applause for Casa Prepo. Thank you. Monama is here, eh? I feel like I'm the most wanted man, man. So, we are here to take African content to the next level. I keep on telling people that each and everyone can be a content creator. But it all depends on you. There's nothing special about Odemaya. Absolutely nothing special. But it all depends on the kind of confidence that you have. See, when I tell people that I'm an introvert, they don't believe it. I'm an introvert, but YouTube made me an extrovert. So sometimes when my introvert personality comes, people think that no, that's not Odemaya, but no, that's me. But I'm here to tell you that, listen, I don't know how to start, because I feel like if I start talking right now, I'm not going to finish. But let me, I don't know, can we start with questions? Because listen, I feel like, are we all YouTubers? Okay, so now let me understand. So, we have YouTubers here. What else do we have? Supporters. What again do we have in here? We have fans in here. Oh, okay. Can I see only my fans there? I see you. I'm a hater. social media is here to stay. I used to be that guy that whenever I do YouTube videos, people see me to be jobless. But you are never, I don't know how to say it. I'm going to say this. You're worth more than someone who sits in the bank. Hey! You're worth more than anybody who does 5 to 9, what do you call it? 9 to 5. It's just that people have a wrong misconception when it comes to content creation in Africa. Sometimes I look at people because I'm not that guy who wants to show off to you that, hey, this is what I have. No, I'm not interested. But I'm interested in what kind of impact can I make with my YouTube videos. Creating videos is all about your passion. What do you enjoy doing? And whatever you enjoy doing, let it pay you. If it's not paying you, stop it. Am I making sense? Whatever you enjoy doing, yeah? See, I enjoy eating. It's just that my content is not about eating. But if you enjoy eating, just pick up food, eat, record yourself, put it on any social media platform. I was on Twitter recently and somebody said, Facebook doesn't pay. Like, is Sabalo made it? You know Sabalo? Sabalo made me late, man. Sabalo is supposed to be around right now. He's one of the people that is making it big when it comes to Facebook. He has over 6 million followers on Facebook. He's building his houses with just income from Facebook. But yet, some of us sit on Facebook and insult, yeah? YouTube is a place that I would say that it changed my life. Because I was born in a village. Went to China. First time using a water closet was when I went to China. Because straight from the village, I came to Accra to apply for my visa. I'm a big fan of fried rice, man. How many of you enjoy eating fried rice, man? Because I only used to get fried rice when my mom goes to funeral and birthday parties, weddings, and she brings fried rice. That's when I enjoy eating fried rice. So when I was applying my visa to go abroad, my dad gave me money. When I go here, it was fried rice every day. Because I don't get a chance to eat fried rice. So I just want to tell you, whatever passion that you have, bring it on camera. You might be a doctor. Do you know how many people want to sit home and know the kind of medication that they need to use? Make money out of it. I would love to know each and everyone's passion, but I feel like there are too many people today. See, I want to ask 5 people a question. Why do you create YouTube videos? I am very good in terms of YouTube, so that's the only thing that I can talk about right now. But I just want to know, why do you create YouTube videos? Can I have an extra mic with me? Can I get extra mic? Why do you create YouTube videos?
Why do you create?
Hello, Maya. I am Maya.
I am Maya.
So thank you so much for this opportunity. My name is Rolina Anima. I go by the name R to the N to the A. And it's Lifestyle by RNA on YouTube. So
I like that.
oh yeah, the only pageant police over here, you know. So the reason why I love to create content is because I love to talk. I come from a journalism background. I did communication back in school, and talking helps me to see what's in my mind instead of being in that closed space that I'll be in most of the time. So I think the platform basically gives you the opportunity to express yourself, to tell people what you're thinking, or tell people what you like to inspire them with. Yeah, thank you.
So talking is her hobby. Talking is my hobby. And I need to make money from talking. Some of you just use your talking power to gossip. No one is paying you from gossiping. See, the passion that you have, bring it on
Thank you. I'm a great fan, and I want to say that you are inspiring a lot of us. Thank you so much. And I believe many people need answers to various questions.
Fantastic.
And creating content is an avenue for you to give solutions to people.
Thank you.
It's an avenue for you to give value content to people that are in need. And that's why I just started my content on YouTube.
Thank you. So she said value. That is a great point. You see, but when you are creating value, make sure that whatever you're creating, you have passion for it. I know so many people in this room that I can see their faces that they almost gave up. Almost. Can I mention names? Should I mention names?
Agenda.
See, I'm going to jab so many people because I'm not scared of anyone. Yeah? See, you need to have passion for it. I'm going to use myself as an example. I started YouTube videos in 2013. 2 years. When I upload a video, my highest views will be 10. Yeah. 10 views. And out of the 10 views, I think I watched 9 of them. See, and let me tell you something. I didn't even know that when you refresh a YouTube video, it counts. So after seeing 9, I start dancing. 2. See, I'm gonna tell you something. When the first day I got 500 views, I was in the dormitory, everyone on my floor got to know that I had 500 views. So all these people, they know my story. So whenever they test me, they will be like, we're so proud of you. So don't give up. So first you have passion. It took me 2 years, no one was watching me. I started YouTube videos with Samsung S2. And I didn't know how to edit. So whenever I shoot video, I'm going to give it to someone to edit for me. It will take like 2 to 3 months. Before I get one video. The day that I got mad, that why are these people doing this to me? I think come here. Come here. This guy, I've been working with him since China days. He's from Tanzania.
We can't hear you from out here.
My name is Peace, also from Tanzania. Peace. Yeah.
Peace from Tanzania. I started working with him when I was in China. He knows my story. To the extent that Peace, do I have to tell them? Those days, he was one of the people that when I give them videos, it will take them 4 months to get my video. And there was a time Peace was even fed up. Because we have gigs. We have gigs, like, he's a videographer, so people pay to, but there was a day, I got to a place, got the people that I want to shoot videos with. Peace was supposed to come on Saturday. Peace did not show up. Peace went to do his gig. And he left me, Peace. So this is my story. So I know where, thank you. So it's all about having passion for what you do. See, you might start today, it might take you 3 years. Someone might start today and the person will blow up right now. Everyone is different. Don't compare yourself with anyone. See, sometimes I'll say that, I don't know why there are so many people here. I normally watch everyone unless you are doing makeup videos.
Do from home, look after my kids, and use my creativity. And so I realized that I loved watching documentaries, and I absolutely love watching YouTube. Even to this day, I spend so much time watching YouTube videos. I don't watch TV, I just watch YouTube. Even Netflix, to be honest, doesn't get much of a look in from me. And so I decided to start my channel, and I'm a firm believer of, if you believe in yourself, it will happen. It might not happen tomorrow, but in time it will happen. So when I started, I knew that this was going to be my career. To be honest, I send emails. I'm the sort of person that's not shy to ask for help and not shy to reach out to people. So there was different things that I've applied for that I didn't qualify for at the time, but I ended because I just had that confidence to send the email. So I think that's the first thing I would say is even if you see something that you can apply for and you've not met the criteria, send it anyway. And that's the thing about content in general. Is this like really echoey?
Yeah, it is.
Hello. So I think you have to put your content out there. If you don't put it out there, nobody's going to see it. So I personally have worked with so many companies, and that's just off the back of putting YouTube content out there. I've worked with CNN, they reached out to me to make content for them. The BBC, worked with them extensively. Vice, like Vice magazine, they're one of my dream companies. YouTube now, I work with all the time. And you really just have to start. Like, I had no idea about anything when I started, just like I'm sure a lot of you guys, but you have to keep going. And the thing, so I'll go back to my journey, right? So I started my channel, I was talking about parenting for 2 years inconsistently. And I was looking at my channel, it wasn't growing, and I was thinking, why is it not growing? But deep down I knew that it's because I was being inconsistent. Like, if you're not consistently uploading every week, you can't seriously think that you're going to grow and that it's going to work. Like, you have to be consistent. You know, like, if I could say anything, that is the biggest thing. And just make a schedule. Like, so now I upload 3 times a week, Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays, and you have to stick to it. If you stick to it for a year, I can promise you, and you can ask for your money back if you haven't grown, you know, the next year. So last year, that's when I became the most consistent, and I grew from 10 to 90,000 subscribers. So I just think, be consistent. So another thing I was going to talk about, I don't want to speak forever, is monetization. So when I first started, I hadn't hit that 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time then, but obviously I had to keep making money, and I knew that this is what I wanted to do. So another thing I kind of believe in is that you can't have a plan B, because if you have a plan B, you're inevitably going to go to your plan B. You have to just know that this is what you're doing and stick to it. So I wanted to do something to make money in the same space. So I started creating videos for small businesses that needed content. And now, especially in Ghana, especially in Accra, there's so many businesses that need content created for them and they have no idea about it. So if you're to go to them and pitch them an idea, give them the cost and everything, the chances are they might be up for it. I would say one thing about here is not everyone understands about like social media marketing quite yet, but I think that it's definitely coming. So I think creating videos and content for small businesses before you're monetized on YouTube is a good way to start making money. So that's what I did. And then another thing I did was started doing radio work, which came off the back of my YouTube videos. And to get myself up to that 1,000 subscribers was just consistency. And the way that I managed to grow the audience is by searching. So there's a few things that I go through. Obviously, I had like a million ideas, but I'll always search in the Google search box. This sounds so basic, but it actually works. Like the thing you want to make a video about. So let's say it's, I don't know, like the Volta region. Let's say you typed in Volta region, it's going to come up with the most searched things about that place. So now you're going to know really what everyone wants to see. So you might think about making content about those particular things. Another thing that I do is, you know, thumbnails and titles are just so important.
I have 6 people I'm working with, fully employed, and those people are being paid from the YouTube revenue that I make. So make nobody sit here and tell me, say YouTube doesn't pay. It actually pays a lot. So this is my story. Now, during the pandemic, I started doing reaction videos for music. So I would pick a song that is trending and I'll comment on it. And I was using my phone. I have a Samsung Galaxy Note 9 or something like that. That is what I started creating long form content on YouTube. So with the people that come and ask you, yo, Sheldon, I am trying to start creating content on YouTube. What kind of camera? I don't have money. I don't have this and this and that. You don't need a Game of Thrones budget to shoot content in this country. Seriously, you need a phone. If the camera quality, if you can shoot 1080 on your phone, you are good to go. You need light and you need a space. That is all you need. So don't overthink the content creation stuff. You don't have to go and buy the canals and all those things if you don't have the budget. Start with what you can, start with your phone. I started editing my content about 10 minutes long content on my phone. Sometimes I use InShot, Viva Video. Of course, people were talking about the fact that the quality, they weren't feeling the quality and all those things. But you see, that didn't stop me, because even though I was shooting the content on my phone and editing it on my phone and putting it out there, I was getting 50,000 views. Like I was averaging 50,000 views on a very small channel. So what I had to do was to be consistent at it. And with me, when Vanessa was talking about consistency, I was happy. There are people here, they release their content like this festival every year. They drop it like that. And sorry, it's sad. If you want to be a creator, unless you are doing it for fun, I always say you need to identify what you want to do with this thing. If you want to do it for fun, then you can be doing the once every year content releases. But if you want to choose this as a career path and you release content like you drop a video today, we will have to chase you for another video, then that is not what you're supposed to be doing. Stick to the 9 to 6 job. Maybe that is where you want to you will shine. Because content creation with me, consistency brought me here. And within a space of like 6 months, I was able to move from 10,000 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers because of consistency. Now, the consistency you will do there, it comes with people actually jabbing your way. There are times you put out the content and people come like, no, this is not it. You have people trying to move to your content, tell you, say, nah, this thing that you are doing, it is not right. And they criticize whatever you put out there. But at the end of the day, if you know what you want to achieve, you will continue doing it. I was with the phone, I was putting out about 4 videos in a day, and I was editing it on my phone. Sometimes you come to my room and my eyes saw me crying. You understand? But at that point, I needed to build audience. I needed to build my platform. I needed to build the numbers to get to this point. So if you are a YouTuber here and you don't have consistency on your chart, then please stop. Jack, compare me to Afufu here. So yes, you need to be consistent with what you do. Also, I have had conversations with a lot of creators, and it looks like they don't make data-driven decisions with their content. And that is something that is very bad. Now, when you go to your metrics, it is on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, you see a lot of information about how your content is performing. Now, there are people here, they've never even opened it. All they check is the revenue. Yes, people call it open the metrics to check their revenue, not look at where people are consuming their content from, the machines they are consuming their content from, the geographical locations and all those things. People don't do that. They open it and they are looking at the revenue. And if you don't make data-driven decisions with your content, that is going to be sad for you. With me, I know when you look at my metrics, I know the peak time for people to consume my content is around 6, 7, 8. So I'll shoot the content, schedule it at that time to be posted, and go to sleep. By the time I wake up, the content has engaged itself. Because that is the time people are online to consume my content. So with this data and all those things, you would know about how your content is performing. I always tell people content creation is more than just posting the video and going to sleep. We all can do that. I can just drop video. But you see, when you are starting this, you need to understand a lot. It is an art that you need to study. You need to understand metrics, platform dynamics. There are content that will do well on Twitter. You post it on Facebook, for instance, it's not going to do well. And there are some content you pick on Twitter, you try to recreate it on your YouTube channel, it's not going to work. So you need to understand platform dynamics. You need to use data to make decisions when it comes to content. Know where people are consuming your content from. Know the machines they are consuming your content from. Because I found out a lot of people consume my content from television. So if I'm doing logo placement for my video, I will know how to place it. So that when they open the content on a wider screen, you wouldn't have your logo pushed somewhere. These are some of the things you need to do. And you see, When you open the data, everything is there. YouTube, they have structured it in such a way that when you open it, you know, okay, I have about 10% of my audience coming from the US, 40% from Ghana, this and that. It is there, very simple. You use that data to make data-driven decisions when you are creating the content, so that you don't suffer. And also with the tag words like this, the tag words and all those. At the end of every month, YouTube will pull in your tag words for you, like the most search tags and all those things. These are things you can use to make sure to optimize your search engine. Optimize your search engine. So as a creator, as a YouTuber, you need to make data-driven decisions. You understand? With your content. Be deliberate at it, because if you don't do it that way, you will create a dope content, put it out there, you might post it at the wrong time, and the content will go out there, it will not do well. That will discourage you. Because one thing where you invest, you say you put all your resources into a video, put it out there, and the numbers that you are expecting for the video, that is the most discouraging thing on earth. It's like, why am I even doing this? So if you don't want those things to happen to you, try to deliberate attempt to make data-driven decisions with your content, and that would help you. Also, this is something important to me. There are creators out there that have content in their draft, and they don't want to post it because they are afraid of what maybe Pamela Watson from La Paz will say about the content. And that is the most pathetic thing you can do to yourself as a creator. Listen, I am one of the most abused creators in this country, but that would deter me from creating content. I wake up and I put, you see, when I used to do skit on Instagram, people said I wasn't funny. They were right. I wasn't. I had to find what would work for me. And if I listened to what people had to say about my craft, I wouldn't be standing here. I wouldn't have 6 people working for me, you understand? This is what you are supposed to do. People will come. They will come criticize. People will come and drop like the most demeaning comments in your comment section. And you see, as a creator, it depends on how you treat some of these things. You cannot going to tell me that because someone is going to insult my head, I'm not supposed to post content. Really? Are you crazy? Nah, you will come and insult me. I'll find ways and means to monetize the insult that you are even throwing at me. And that is what I do. People compare me to all sorts of things, you understand? Like, Producer, you look like the character from Akalau, you look like the character from Angry Bird or something, you look like Shrek, you look like this. I'll compile everything and make money out of it. You don't let what people are saying in the comment section get to you. Because the fact that you are putting your work in the public, it is occupational hazard. They are supposed to come from you. And so if you are going to listen to what people are saying and say, I have content, but I'm afraid to post it because someone really, so I should forgo all the money I can make on YouTube because someone is going to say something demeaning about me in the comment section. Now, it doesn't work that way. So you need to, and you see, there are some people out there, they don't have the mental fortitude to do all these things. If you put it out there, people move to you and you feel like talking to people and all those things, that will give you some form of closure. Feel free and do it. But personally, I feel like as a creator that you want to grow in the space that you are, you don't have to, please, not even one. If the comment is, constructive enough to help your work move forward in life, that is okay. But there are some people, they are agenda boys. There are people that are for violence. They will come for you. It is part of the job. That shouldn't deter you from posting content. Because if you don't post it, you are not going to get anything. So I've seen people like they are afraid of what people will say. Really? How? They can't do what? All they can do is to drop the comment, make fun of you, say whatever they have to say, and go and sleep. When they meet you in the real world, they can't even open their mouth. Why do you have to depend on that? I've met people that made fun of me on Twitter, and they go like, yo, you want to take picture with me? Really? You are not doing that to me. So, as I said, if you want to listen to people and create content, see, you don't go move. Create the content, fire the content, be consistent at it. And you see, at some point, right now when I drop it, they could be shouting, you have improved, you have done. From about a month ago, people were dragging me in the gutters. They will come, your video quality, this and that. Because I didn't stop. When they said my video wasn't quality enough, I invested in camera. I invested in human resources. I had to bring in people on board to prove you this space here. This is my career path, and